Earl Henry Hamner Jr., is an American television writer and producer, best known for his work in the 1970s and 1980s on the long-running CBS series The Waltons and Falcon Crest. As a novelist, he is best known for Spencer's Mountain, which was inspired by his own childhood and formed the basis for both the film of the same name and the television series The Waltons, for which he provided voice-over narration. Biography: Earl Hamner, Jr. was born July 10, 1923 in Schuyler, Virginia to Doris Marion and Earl Henry Hamner, Sr. The oldest of 8 children, Hamner's family siblings consisted of 5 boys and 3 girls. After Hamner, the boys, from oldest to youngest, were James Edmund, Paul Louis, Clifton Anderson, and Willard Harold. The girls, from oldest to youngest, were Audrey Jane, Nancy Alice, and Marion Lee. The family of Hamner's mother, the Gianninis, were immigrants who came to the United States from Lucca, Italy in the 1700s. His father's family came to Virginia from Wales, where his ancestors, the Spencers and the Hamners, had been for more than 1,000 years before immigrating. Until the 1900s, the Hamners were tobacco farmers near James River, Virginia, when they moved to Schuyler, located on the eastern slopes of the Blue Ridge Mountains. A company town where the economy was based in soapstone mining by New Alberine Stone, Schuyler was hit hard by the Great Depression and the company and its mines were forced to close. Hamner's father worked in the mines from the time his oldest son was born until the company's closing. After losing his job, Earl Sr. could only find work as a machinist at the DuPont factory in Waynesboro, Virginia, about 30 miles away. Due to the distance between home and work, Earl Sr. lived at a boarding house in Waynesboro during the week and traveled back to Schuyler and his family on the weekend. Taking a bus from Waynesboro to Charlottesville and another stop along the way, Hamner's father would walk 6 miles to the family home at the end of his weekly journey. Taking that walk in on a snowy Christmas Eve 1933, was the inspiration for The Homecoming, Hamner's 1970 novel, which became a Christmas special and the pilot for The Waltons in 1971. Career: in 1954, Hamner wrote a Euro hit and Rooney Euro, an episode of the NBC legal drama Justice, in which guest star, for example, Marshall, played a man haunted by his crime of striking a newsboy on a bicycle and fleeing the scene of the accident. He reprised the theme in the 1964 You Drive episode of The Twilight Zone. Hamner contributed 8 episodes in the early 1960s to the CBS science fiction series The Twilight Zone. His first script acceptance for the series was his big writing break in Hollywood. He also wrote or co-wrote 8 episodes of the CBS animal series Gentle Ben and 4 episodes of the ABC sitcom Nanny and the Professor. He created 2 less successful series, Apple's Way and Boone. Hamner used family names to title his projects. Spencer is the maiden name of his paternal grandmother Susan Henry Spencer Hamner. The Waltons comes from his paternal grandfather Walter Clifton Hamner and great-grandfather Walter Leland Hamner. List of works: novels, 50 Roads to Town, Spencer's Mountain, You Can't Get There From Here, The Homecoming, a novel about Spencer's Mountain, non-fiction, The Avocado Drive Zoo, Goodnight, John Boy, Generous Women, screenplays, Palm Springs Weekend, Charlotte's Web, teleplays, Highway, For the Twilight Zone, The Hunt, A Piano in the House, Jess Bell, Ring-a-Ding Girl, You Drive, Black Leather Jackets, Stopover in a Quiet Town, The Bewitching Pool. Heidi, Appalachian Autumn, Aesop's Fables, The Homecoming, Where the Lilies Bloom, The Gift of Love, A Christmas Story. References. External links: Official Earl Hamner website, Earl Hamner Jr. at the Internet Movie Database, Earl Hamner, the creator of The Waltons. All about The Waltons, works by or about Earl Hamner, Jr. in libraries, the Hamner Theatre in Nelson County, VA. Right TV public television interview with Earl Hamner, Jr. A biography of Earl Hamner, Jr. by Brandy Davis, Earl Hamner, Jr. interview video at the Archive of American Television.